Hello there, it's our podcast, and what a podcast. Fight for Your Flashback makes its return for 2024.
Yeah, interesting one. Management decided we had to pick songs from the year that Mary and Fred met at the Slip Inn.
When he slipped his black Amex across the bar.
And she said, hello, hello, hello.
Hello, sailor.
I'm off to Denmark. Also, after work drinks, do they still pass the pub test? Culture is changing. People are working from home. Women are often excluded from after-work drinks.
Not at all. We love women at afternoon drinks.
Afternoon drinks, what a giveaway. Different cultures. It doesn't include everybody. Younger people, Brendan, are drinking less than you. So do after-work drinks still pass the pub test?
Also, I'm a little bit worried about Gladiators on Channel 10. They're running it so often, they're running out of games to play on the show. They resorted to a childhood game last night. What's going to happen to Gladiators?
We'll be playing elastics next week. And Zoe, who's training up a tiny border collie pup for muster dogs, is going to be joining us.
And the week that was, Gem Y Rise Jibber Jabber. Enjoy the podcast.
Everybody online.
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles.
Congratulations, Mandy.
We're on the radio right now.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio. Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there. Jonesy and Amanda are here. It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Mrs. Muntz.
How are you?
Fry-yay.
Fry-yay.
That's what the kids say. They say fry-yay.
No one says that.
It's true. You ask anyone. Ask Gem Y Rai. He's a child. What do the kids say on Friday?
They don't say that.
What do they say?
They say, yay, it's the weekend.
Yay, it's the
Full
weekend.
of enthusiasm.
What about this story I've been looking at? There's a sign, I thought this was a sign about dog poo, but it's not. The City of Ryde has put this up at a particular park. Please respect our neighbours. Don't defecate in the park. Humans, Brendan, are pooing in the park.
It'd be the PJs.
What's that?
The poo joggers. Because what happens, they go for a run in the morning, they might have a coffee or something like that. You know, strong, like a piccolo coffee, and they go for a run, and then it hits them. It happens.
If you're running down walking through the shops, you don't squat and do a poo.
No, but you're in the bush.
Is the bush your toilet? Discuss.
Well, it would have been in the old days.
Yeah, well,
certainly.
Everywhere was your toilet in the old days.
Yeah.
You threw your slops out of the first story window in the old days.
But, you know, if you get caught short and with the coffee is a natural
what about the people then?
Laxative.
It seems like this is happening a lot. If it's happened to you once, wouldn't you change your regime and not have a coffee and not go for a jog at that time of day? If this has become part of people's regime, that's horrendous. If it happens to you once and you can't help it, that's one thing. If this is a common occurrence and you're doing it more than once, stop it. Do you hear me? Stop it.
But it happens. You could be doing exercise in the morning. I was going for a paddle one time, miles away from anywhere, off Cronulla, nowhere near the beach, out to sea. And I thought, oh, gee, hang on, situation happening here. I thought, hold on. I thought, I can't hold on. So I had to jump in the water off my board.
And let's get to the Tic Tacs. What were you wearing?
I was just wearing some board shorts.
Take those off.
Yeah. And
are you physically able to push out a poo in the water? I think it'd be hard.
Yeah, it's easy.
Your body doesn't want to.
Okay, once it accepts it, but this was a moment where it had to accept because there was no other time.
Right.
But then I'm out in the middle of the ocean, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, these swimmers started heading towards me. What are you doing out here?
There's the triathletes making their way past you. But also, if you try and swim away from it, it would follow you like a tender behind a boat. The vortex would...
It did.
Can I keep it, Mom? Can I keep it? It followed me home.
It did. I should have just got off Malabar. It would have been fine. It would have blended in with all the other ones around there.
Well, look, people, if you're caught short, that's one thing.
Yeah.
If it happens to you more than once...
Don't do it.
Don't change your regime. Go jogging later. Don't have a coffee. Mm-hmm. I don't think the park is your toilet.
Where's that sign at?
It is. Let me have a look. I don't know. Do you know? The City of Ryde,
Yep.
around Outlook Park in Eastwood.
That will be perfect in my shed, that sign.
Oh, I see. Right. Maybe you should carry it on your stand-up paddleboard to remind yourself.
It's Friday, action-packed show today. I'm so excited. Fight for Your Flashback makes its return.
You know why I'm also excited is I've become obsessed with the show Muster Dogs. We're going to talk to one of the graziers,
Yep.
Zoe. She lives in the Northern Territory. She's a freelance grazier, and she's been given one of these gorgeous Border Collie pups to train up, and I'm looking forward to chatting to her.
And we can't do anything until we do the Magnificent Seven. Question 1.
A timepiece is another name for what instrument?
Jam Nation.
Let's do the Magnificent Seven. There are 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say,
Please respect our neighbours and don't defecate in the park.
but it's about getting question 7 right. Nick's in Canleyvale.
Hello, Nick.
Hello, happy Friday.
Happy Friday to
Good on
you
you,
too.
Nick.
Question 1.
Friday. See, Nick speaks the speak.
You
of
said
the
the
kids.
young kids. Nick, I don't think you're a young kid, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh, young at heart,
Yeah,
man.
you see him hanging around Canleyvale shops, scaring old ladies, dressed like a little lèche.
Is he?
That's true.
A timepiece is another name for what?
A watch.
Yeah.
The song Oh What a Night by Four Seasons is about reminiscing which month and year.
Late December back in 63.
Well done, Nick. That's it.
You've gone above and beyond, Nick.
Well done. Let's play Monster Mash.
Let's kick off this Monster Mash.
We've munched 2 songs together. What are they? Well, 2 very distinct songs. What are they?
Geez, that sounds like one song. I'll show my age now because I have no idea.
Of either of them?
Oh, no idea. I'm out, guys.
Oh, Nick, you seemed so young when you said Friday, and now we've come to this.
Have fun tagging trains this afternoon, mate. Give us a call, 13 WSFM. I like it. Can we hear it again? We should set up a nightclub just playing this stuff. Would people come?
I just want to hear this. Hang on. Here's the other bit. We should mash every popular song together into one song. So
Yeah.
go to a nightclub, dance once and go home.
And maybe every radio station together as well. Imagine that.
Imagine.
13.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're into the Magnificent Seven, and we're up to question number 3. We're playing Monster Mash.
Let's kick off this Monster Mash.
What 2 songs are these? All right, what are those 2 songs? This is going to Craig in Campbelltown. Hi, Craig.
Hey, Amanda, with Jonesy.
Craig.
What are they, Craig?
Blue Jersey's Dancing. And I think it's Daft Punk. I'm up all night to get lunky.
To get lunky.
Lunky, I like it.
Better than getting up all night to get lung cancer.
Craig, I don't know, what do you reckon?
Well, I think it's close enough. The Bee Gees are not just dancing, it's you should be dancing.
You should be dancing, Craig.
We're up all night to get lucky. And yes, Daft Punk, get lunky.
Forever known as. To prepare for the afterlife, mummies, this is Egyptian mummies, not mummies, were buried with what? Was it A, an umbrella, B, a toupee, or C, their undie pants?
I'd have to say C.
The undie pants.
It's true. I mean, if you think you're going to have an accident, I once chopped through my finger and knew I'd have to go to the hospital. I went and put on some underpants because I'd just been in my pyjamas.
Yeah.
If you're going into the afterlife, you want your underpants, don't you? Would you agree, Brendan?
Yeah.
Why you look at me like that?
No, I agree with
Or
you.
would you like to go into the underpants all commando?
I was thinking, I had a motorcycle accident one time there, that one back in 2005, and I was lying on the road at Connells Point Road at South Hurstville there, and I was just thinking, as the pain washed over me, I was thinking, what underpants am I wearing?
See, it's the thing.
Because they started cutting my jeans off,
Yeah.
and they're just doing it in front, and people who just slack-jawed gawkers are all standing there going, okay, can we do this, Can we get into the ambulance?
I normally have better underpants, everyone. It was the washing day. I didn't have enough clean things.
Maybe think about this right now before you go out into the world.
Put your good undies on.
The Coachella 2024 lineup features which Iconic's 90s band making a comeback after almost a decade since their last show, Craig?
We might need to give you a clue, Craig. What do you think?
I said it, we spoke about it yesterday on the radio.
This band, the female singer went off to be a famous solo singer. She's also a judge on the American Voice program, The Voice.
She was married to Gavin Rossdale from Bush.
And now she's married to Blake Sheldon, who's a country performer, who's also a fellow judge on The Voice in America.
Craig, we've pretty much told you the answer.
Who's the band?
I'm still don't know it. I'd say Dixie Chicks or something like that.
No, sorry, Craig.
Donna's in Layla Park.
Hello, Donna.
Hello, I would not have a clue.
Well, we've given a lot of clues, short of giving the band name.
Jamie's in Glenelg.
Are you in any doubt about it, Jamie? Well, who do you think it is?
Oh, well, I've got no doubt.
Yes.
Hey.
Well done.
Do you know the answer, though, Jamie?
Oh, let's not drag this out any longer. Question 6. This is simple. This is a yes or no. Let's get through it.
Okay.
Yes or no, would a vegan eat honey?
No, they wouldn't.
No, quite right, because strict vegans avoid eating honey because they have the use of bees, no animal
What
products.
do vegans actually eat then?
Plant-based food.
Like
that
a big
aren't-
plate
no.
of seeds like the Roadrunner. Put that in the middle of the thing.
That's what they eat, Brendan. All those vegan restaurants, that's all they serve.
Just a big plate of seeds.
It's not for you.
Next time I see Osher Ginsberg, we'll go out for lunch and I'll say, there you go, mate. There's your plate of seeds.
Put it into a bell and put it in his cage. Question 7. Who beat Syria in the Asian Cup last night?
Oh. I'll just take a guess and say Holland.
No, it wasn't Holland. Who would we like to beat them? Because that's who beat them.
Barry's in Cromer.
Hi, Barry. We are happy that they beat them. Who beat Syria in the Asian Cup?
Hi, Jonesy and Amanda. Well, my daughter's hoping to play for the Matildas, but I believe it was the Socceroos.
Yes.
So your daughter plays for the Matildas?
Did you say does play or is hoping to?
No, she's hoping to.
Oh, what's your daughter's name? Because we'll get onto this now, and then we can say we knew her before she was famous.
It's Zoe Edwards, and she plays for Sydney University.
How brilliant.
Zoe Edwards?
Good
What's
on
that
you.
name? Well, congratulations to you, Barry. You've won the jam pack. It's all coming your way. $150 to spend at Holy Moly Golf Club. It's like golf, but fun. 4 tickets to Sophia Coppola's Priscilla in cinemas now, and Jonesy and Amanda caricatures for you to colour in, and some Staedtler pencils so you can colour with confidence. Barry, anything you'd like to add to this?
No, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Give our best to Zoe. That's very exciting.
Good luck.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast. The time is now.
Time for what?
It's time to get back to work.
Okay, it's enough goofing off.
I'm going to flick through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts. On this day in 1977, Fleetwood Mac released their iconic hit, Don't Stop. The song was written by Christy McVie during her divorce to John McVie, but Bill Clinton used it as a theme for his presidential election campaign in 1992. He was the first baby boomer candidate, so he wanted to use a positive track to appeal to voters in that demographic, to say it's a new era of politics. It also hinted at a message for the public to move on from his own marital strife.
Yeah.
Maybe he needed more than one song and maybe he needed a big brass band.
And he'd always get on the saxophone. Remember that?
Yeah. He
He'd
was
break the
cool.
sax
He
out.
wanted to look cool.
And everyone thought, oh, okay, he's okay. He plays the sax.
He loves sax. Bill Clinton won. Spoiler alert in case you're just studying your history now. But his use of Don't Stop thrust Fleetwood Mac back into the spotlight. They performed at the gala. So the last time they had performed together was 1982. Here they were in 1992. And this is what Lindsay had to say as to how rare it was for them to perform together.
This is pretty much a one-off thing as far as I'm concerned. In fact, if we had been asked to do much more than the one song, I don't know if I would have been able to do that.
Yeah. It's hard being a musician. If you've been split up for a while, then you've got to do a whole bunch of songs.
Well, he thought we'll just perform once at the gala and that'll be it. They've been performing together, more or less, some less than more, ever since.
All thanks to Bill Clinton.
Let's hear it.
Get it on.
Jam Nation.
WSFM, hello there. It's Jonesy and Amanda. Sunny today, 28 degrees in the city, 31 in our west. Right now it is 18.7 degrees.
Thank you.
Just being very, very precise.
I love the specificity.
I'm cashing in because that's what they do over at 2GB. They say it is 7 1/4 minutes to the hour.
You know, with the weather, And I've said this before, I don't think people need to know what the temperature is now. You're getting ready for the day. What's the day going to be? I don't need to know what it was yesterday, and I don't need to know what it is right now.
Okay, so what would you like?
Just, hey, we're heading for tops of blah, blah. Dress accordingly.
Okay, maybe just look at your phone. Hang on, there's someone at the door. Gladiator, are you ready?
Hello, who are you?
Oh, it's Hammer, the referee from Gladiators.
Oh, hello.
Yes, it is me.
Oh, that hurts.
A professional foul. That is your first and final warning.
Do you always talk like this?
Yes. Don't back chat, Hammer.
Oh, and he's talking about himself in the third person.
It's a Gladiator thing. That's what they do.
Oh.
Okay, Gladiator. You will go on my whistle. Okay. And you, Gladiator.
Right.
You will go on my
whistle. I'm confused. Going where? I don't get it. What are we doing?
To the pyramid.
I haven't had one of those for years.
Take this red card.
Okay.
And this piece of paper.
You're very loud. Oh, you're right?
That's my whistle.
Goodbye. It'll pass.
Hope you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Management writes, this week, our Mary became Queen of Denmark.
That's true.
Let's go back to where it all began, in the Slip-In, right here in Sydney in the year 2000. Today's 5 For Your Flashback songs that would have been popular at the Slip-In the night that they met. Play well the management.
Love it. Songs they would have flirted through and danced to.
I heard that when she was in the Slip-In, the place was abuzz because Frederick was here because he was a sailor.
Yeah.
And he put the black Amex on the bar. Is that true? Do you know that story?
I've heard that too, and everyone went, ooh, because it was a very fancy...
Yeah. It's a metal card.
I've got one of those.
Have you got a black Amex?
Yeah, I do. A metal one.
Why don't we ever see it? You're not really waving that around, are you?
Not near you, that's for sure.
When we go out
but
for
his was a
station
super
drinks.
duper version of that. But also, we all thought that she just accidentally happened to be there. Her boss, I think, knew that this sailing team, the Danish sailing team that included the Prince, were in town and said, hey, why don't we go and have a drink? I think he knew someone that was part of the group. So it wasn't as random as we think.
Yeah.
But still, it's a great love story.
Paid dividends, didn't it?
Certainly did. All right, so songs from the night they met.
So basically it's
Love it.
songs from that time in the year 2000.
Yeah, songs that they would have loved at the Slip-In.
The year 2000. Remember
So
when the Olympics were on? Remember how we whinged and whinged and whinged about the Olympics and then they were on?
Then we loved them.
This is the greatest thing. And then we went back to whinging. Anyway, I'm going to go through the annals of 2000.
Okay.
Jam
Nation.
We're doing a gram right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin, cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Giggity, giggity, giggity. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. If you get all the questions right, you win $1,000.
And then we ask you a question. Please go away with 1,000 if you like. Do you want to, though, play for 2,000?
Yeah.
Double or nothing with one bonus question.
It's called Skin in the Game.
Sure is.
Natalie's in Kellyville. Hello, Natalie.
Good morning, guys.
We've already given away $2,000 this week. Let's see what we can do for you, hey?
Yes, please.
We've got 10 questions. We've got 60 seconds. If you're not sure, say pass because we might have time to come back, all right?
Okay.
Natalie, good luck because here we go. Question 1. How many weeks are there in a month?
4.
Question 2. In what sport would you find a scrum?
Rugby.
Question 3. Colonel Sanders founded which fast food
KFC.
company? Question 4. How many siblings does King Charles have?
Oh, pass.
Question 5. Cursive is a type of what?
Handwriting.
Question 6. How many states are there in the USA?
Oh, pass.
Question 7. What kind of clothing is measured in cups?
Bras.
Question 8. H2O is more commonly known as what?
Water.
Question 9. What is ute short for?
Utility.
Question 10. True or false? Trees existed before sharks.
Oh, pass.
Back to question 4. How many siblings does King Charles have?
3.
Question 6. How many states are there in the USA?
50.
Question 10. True or false? Trees existed before sharks.
True.
No, it's false.
bugger.
50-50. Sharks have been around forever.
Sharks
Yeah,
are 450
I hate
million
them
years
too,
old.
so, yeah.
Trees, 350 million. Not that you give a rat's. I'm so sorry, Natalie.
Wow.
No, that's okay. So it's 50-50, right?
50-50.
Thank you for playing $100 to be getting on with. Oh, so close.
Thank you.
Good on you, Nat. Have
Thank
a good
you,
weekend.
Natalie.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Fight for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves. This week, our Mary became Queen of Denmark, writes management. Let's go back to where it all began, in the slip-in right here in Sydney town in the year 2000. Today's Fight for Your Flashback, songs that would have been playing at the slip-in the night Frederick slipped his little black Amex across the bar.
All right, well, I'll go first, shall I? I've gone with a song that I just love this song. I love the original. It was originally a song by Talking Heads. But who doesn't love a song that's been remade by the fabulous Tom Jones and the Cardigans, that Swedish girl band, Burning Down the House? Oh, they'd have danced to this for sure.
Yeah.
Cool babies, strange but not a stranger.
Love it. Burn down the house and build a castle, I say.
And 2000 was such a great year for music. I've just been going through the list. You know what number 1 in the charts was?
What?
Lou Bega, Mambo number 5. I know. And then I looked at there's some cool rock. Remember, rock used to rule the world. The Offspring, they had Pretty Fly for a while.
Well, why didn't you pick them?
Smash Mouth came out with All Star. Remember Shimmer by Fuel?
Yeah.
But this year, I had a good look at myself in the mirror and I said, I want to win Fight for Your Flashback. And if I'm going to have to win...
don't be cynical. So that
I'm
means you're
gonna
going to have to pick a song that you don't like.
Super competitive.
Brendan, this is not... The nature of this game is you pick a song that you like. Have you gone with the song you don't like?
I could have gone with Korn, Got the Life. You love Korn.
Especially when they're on the cob.
That was just when they were off the cob. But what I've done...
No, you've picked a song you don't like. This is bad.
Have you got your Opal card with you?
Why?
Get it out and get ready to tap on.
Why?
Because the finger bus is coming.
We like to party. I've got something to tell you.
Brendan.
Come on.
I've got news for you.
We like to party.
The finger bus is coming.
I'm disappointed in you.
I like this.
You've sold your soul.
Maybe.
You don't like this song.
I don't mind it. It brings a vibe, and I want to win Fight for Your Flashback.
All right. Well, which song would you like to hear? Give us a call, 13WSFM, or you can vote on our Instagram story at Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
We're into Fight for Your Flashback, and this week we are so proud Mary became Queen of
Excuse
Denmark.
me, our Mary.
Our Mary. Let's go back to where it all began, the slip-in right here in Sydney town in the year 2000. Have you been to slip-in?
No. Oh, yes, I have, actually.
Of course you have.
Yes. And have you?
Yeah.
Did you meet a prince?
It's been some time since I've been there, but maybe we should work drinks this afternoon. Let's go to the slip-in. Today's Fight for Your Flashback, songs that would have been playing at the slip-in the night Frederick slid that black Amex across the bar.
I think she would have been impressed by all kinds of things and she would have grooved to this. Burning Down the House, Tom Jones and the Cardigans. If we do out for drinks, I'm not going to slide my black Amex across the table.
It wouldn't kill you to slide that thing across there. I've just got my little cheapo debit card.
Does the same job, Brendan.
Well, but you got the big fancy card.
I do. Attracts a lot of princes, I tell you what.
Back in 2000, it was just a simple time, and these guys couldn't walk the streets of 2000. The Venga Boys, we like to party.
If they're Venga Boys, why is the lead singer a female?
I think she's talking about the Venga Boys are coming. They're going to be on the way.
Wow. Hold my beer.
It's like the boys in Back in Town. You know, and Thin Lizzy saying the boys are back in town.
But the band's called the Venga Boys, aren't they?
Look,
I'm just asking.
I don't know.
You don't know and you don't care because you don't even like that song. You're not going with your soul anymore.
You know what?
2024 is the year that you lost your soul.
I'm a commercial radio DJ and have been for most of my life. And I'll say this, I don't know what I like anymore, but I don't hate that.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate
Let's see what you don't hate. Hello, Kathleen of Campsie. Fight for Your Flashback.
Hello, Amanda. Definitely you.
Thank you very much.
And greetings to you, Kathleen.
Well, you've just said you're not in the game. You've got no skin in the game.
I've got skin
Brendan.
in the game.
No emotional skin.
I've got heaps of skin in this game. Michelle's in Kings Langley.
Hello, Michelle. Fight for your flashback.
Oh, good morning, Jonesy. You said you had a plethora of good songs. I hope they're better than that one. That one stinks. I'm going for Amanda today.
Thank you.
I think we need some young people. I need someone that's about 30, 35. Jennifer's in Parramatta.
Who would have been 10 when
Yeah,
the
that's
slip-in
right in the
event
wheelhouse.
happened.
That's the right in there. That's when you become musically aware.
Jennifer, fight for your flashback. What song would you like to hear?
Well, welcome back, guys, and Happy New Year.
Thank
you, Jennifer.
I'm sorry, Jonesy. Your strategy is completely flawed. I usually don't like your songs over Amanda's, but I actually really don't like that song. So I think you should go back to what your heart wants, and I'm voting for Amanda today.
Right.
Are you learning any lessons from this, Brendan?
So Jennifer doesn't usually vote for me, but now she's
particularly
gone.
really isn't.
And now she's...
There's still time for 10-year-olds to call up.
If you're a 35, we need a 35-year-old. Can someone give me a 35-year-old woman, please?
Okay, well, we won't use that in a promo.
Get a 35-year-old woman here.
And can you please them, Brendan?
Okay. I'll give it a go.
Give us a call, 13WSFM, or vote on our Instagram story at Jonesy and Amanda.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation Podcast. Fight for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves. This week, our Mary became Queen of Denmark. Let's go back to where it all began in the slip-in right here in Sydney in the year 2000. In today's Fight for Your Flashback, songs that would have been playing at the slip-in the night Fredwick met Mary.
Fredwick?
I said Fredwick.
I'm Fredwick. No wonder she was entranced.
I don't know why I said Fredwick. It just sounds funny.
She said, you sound nice.
If you could seal a year in amber, what year would it be? I reckon 2000. That was a great year. Before September 11, you could do all cool stuff in 2000. Remember?
What cool stuff could you do that you can't do now?
You could take stuff on a plane. You didn't have to get patted down.
I
You
see
could
what
do
you
stuff.
mean. Yeah, you'd have
know,
to take
you
your
could
shoes
smoke
off
in
when you're
public,
going through an
You could do
airport.
everything. You could,
You could smoke in public. There'd be Kathy Freeman winning that medal. She's
winning
puffing on the durries.
Winnie Blue. I'm not even a smoker, but, you could just do stuff. 2000.
It was a great time.
And in Darling Harbour, I remember where I was broadcasting from every day from Darling Harbour, from that little surf shack or whatever it was called. It was just, everyone was so happy.
It was a wonderful, wonderful vibe. And that was the vibe of love that happened between Fredwick and Mary. I've gone with a song that was released in, the original was by Talking Heads, 1983. This remix came out in 1999. They would definitely have been dancing to this in the slip-in. I give you Tom Jones and the Cardigans, Burning Down the House.
Don't burn down Tom's house.
Burn down Frederick's and make it a castle.
Fredwick.
Fredwick. I've got a black Amex. You had me at Amex.
There is a world of great songs from the year 2000.
But you've picked one you don't like.
I have picked one.
What's happened to you?
The thing is, if I played all the songs that I like on a radio station, because I'm a music aficionado, and largely commercial radio doesn't cater to music aficionados. So sometimes you've got to go with songs that you like.
But Fight for Your Flashback are songs
Yes.
that we pick that
Well,
we love.
I haven't
That's
heard,
the whole point.
I haven't heard the Venga Boys' We Like to Party.
Is Fredwick dancing?
And I just see
Another
those two
drink,
kids
my lovely.
making eye contact with each other. There's Mary.
Real estate agent from Tassie. There's Fredwick.
What do you think? Marty's
Well,
in
there are
Bradbury.
2 songs. Hello, Marty. What would you like to hear today?
Amanda, that's a fine song from another fellow Welshman, also named Jones. Fine song. But, Jonesy, I'm not your 35-year-old woman. I'm a 67-year-old man who had his birthday on Saturday, and I love the Venga Boys.
Really?
So my vote goes for you, Mr. Jones.
Thank you, Marty.
And happy birthday.
Thank you. You're not a 35-year-old woman, but you've got the vote.
You'll take what
I'll
you
take
can
it.
get.
I'll take what I can get at this age.
Jenny's in Glenmore Park. Fight for Your Flashback, Jenny.
Good morning, Jonesy and Amanda. I'm going to go for you, Amanda. Can't beat Tom Jones.
I agree. He's coming to Australia very soon.
Daniel is in Miranda.
Hello, Daniel. Fight for Your Flashback.
Hi, guys. I've got to vote for the Venga Boys.
Of course. Daniel, because you're a young guy. That's why, isn't it, Daniel?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Okay. You know, my song was the theme song in the soundtrack to the Rugrats movie. That's young.
Mine is the soundtrack to the year 2000. Anne is in Abbott's.
Hello, Anne. Fight for your flashback.
Good morning, Amanda and Jonesy. Well, Amanda, I've got to say I do like the Talking Heads version much better than Tom Jones. So today it's the groovin' for the Finger Bus. Jonesy, it's yours.
Thank you, Anne.
Right, but it's all coming down to Bernie in Carlingford. Bernie, what song are we playing today? Fight for your flashback. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
We're very well.
Welcome back. It's lovely to have you back on the radio.
Thank you.
Amanda, I do normally go with you, and I do like Tom Jones, but Jonesy, I am going for you today, and I'm not 35. I'm a lot older than that, but I do love that, and so do my grandkids, so I'm going with you.
Maybe you're one of those grandmas at 35.
Your strategy, your cynical strategy has paid off. So this year we're going to hear you play Helen Reddy, Nikki Webster. I look forward to it.
All the crap you usually pick. Are you ready to tap on, Manda?
Not really.
Come on. Awful. It's not bad.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Answer the Pub test. I was reading this article and it was about working from home, how it's killed so many office culture things like the birthday celebrations at work.
The drunken pash.
Talking around the water cooler. Well, speaking of drunken pash, after work drinks. There's been a giant decline in after-work drinks. And then when you think about what happened with vis-a-vis Lerman and Higgins' case, then maybe that's good reason for it. But the after-works drinks used to be a great, great thing.
Well, there's a number of reasons why people aren't doing that anymore. People are opting for a healthier lifestyle. People, as you say, working remotely. People have further to travel. They're living away from where they're working. And younger people aren't drinking as much as their parents did. The younger generation in the workforce aren't those big drinkers. And may I say, often what happened is women were excluded from big business decisions that would be made. There's a big call to say, let's make all the decisions around the table at work so women are included. Because often women wouldn't be included in the drinks, or women had to get home, feed kids, do homework, blah, blah, blah. By and large, women are doing that more than men are. So if business decisions are being made over drinks, that's not the thing to do. So that's another reason why drinks aren't encouraged.
I used to love afternoon drinks. Remember?
No, when you worked at Triple M, you'd go for midday drinks.
Yeah, but that's...
They were your after-work drinks, but they were in the middle of the day. It was disgraceful.
I'm not disgraceful. And you would have been welcome to come along.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we
I'd love that.
Why
Sit
don't
in
we
a darkened pub in the middle of the day.
Why don't we go for after-work drinks anymore?
Well, it's a different culture. I've never been a fan of after-work drinks. I'd rather go and sit around a table with my friends and have a drink if I'm going out to dinner or something. What do you think?
Well, we're going to see if Jem I right. What about you? Should we go for after-work drinks today?
I'm busy.
What are you doing?
Just not hanging out with you.
Yeah, we're all busy not hanging out with you.
Also, you make fun of how I hold a schooner glass.
I used to see. It's like a little monkey picking up a schooner glass.
Well, there's your answer.
Don't get me started on how he eats an apple.
And throws his feces. After-work drinks.
I think
they passed the pub test.
Jam Nation.
Well, I'm a dog fanatic, and my Border Collie, Minnie, is absolutely my pride and joy.
Sweetest dog.
Such a sweet dog, spoiled as anything. Thrilled to discover this show about these amazing pups. It's the second season of Muster Dogs. It follows 5 adorable collie pups as they train for a year to become the best herding dogs in the country. It's a fascinating process, watching their instincts meet great training. To see the role they play on these farms is incredible. One of the graziers on the show is Zoe, and she joins us now. Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Amanda. How are you going?
Very well, thank you. Now, let's talk about where you live. As I said, my dog is so spoilt, sleeps on the bed, eats my leftover salmon. I pick up her poo. Whereabouts are you putting your Border Collie? What kind of environment is she in?
So, actually a he.
He, that's
Buddy,
right. You've got
yeah.
Buddy, that's right.
That's correct, yes. So when I received him from Mick and Carolyn, we then travelled back to Catherine in the Northern Territory.
Mm-hmm.
And, he was exposed to some heavy red dirt right off the bat.
Wow, it's an incredible part of the world. These dogs aren't pets. Buddy doesn't sleep on your bed, for example, does he?
No, he doesn't sleep on my bed. However, there has been the odd time where he does get to come into the house if I'm in a house that can accommodate him, and he may sleep at the end of my bed.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, that's softened because in the old days on the farm, wasn't it, the dog can't come in the house because it's become virtually useless once you sort of domesticate them too much.
No, absolutely not. I don't believe that. There's a huge bond you have with your dogs, and I take all my dogs, I take them everywhere with me, and they're part of the family, and they're very special to me. If I'm travelling somewhere, Bud gets to sleep on the swag with me and have a cuddle.
So there's 5 of you, 5 different graziers in different parts of the country, and you've all got a dog each. What role, when Buddy's trained, will Buddy have? How important is a working dog for somebody like you?
Hugely important in the work that I do. He's basically we go to work together and alongside each other. Well, as soon as you go to work stock without your dogs, you actually feel very naked. You really do. You feel quite exposed because they have this innate ability to read stock that sometimes I'm even a bit too slow for. You go to correct a dog and then you go, oh, dear, I need to shut my mouth because they're actually on it.
And with cattle dogs, border collies in particular, it's just in their DNA to rustle up livestock?
To go and to gather and herd. They have a brilliant herding ability that dates back to how wolves work together in a pack.
One of the things I noticed in the series too, the episodes that I've seen, is talking about staff shortages on some of these properties. I know a dog can't pick fruit. It's no hopeless. But the difference they make where you don't have to have, when you can't employ people, the dogs pick up the slack.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's how I first started out with dogs, especially when I was working on stations. The companies, during the wet season when, your team would all go away for a break and then you just had a very small crew left with you, or you might be the only one. And if there was jobs to be done with stock, well, you could go get things achieved by yourself in a very good manner with the stock. Yeah. And
obviously you can't give us a spoiler alert, but how's Buddy going in the training? Because despite all of this, it is a competition and you have to be the best musterer.
So yes, definitely won't give out any spoilers. However, I will say that I think viewers will be in for an emotional roller coaster with Buds and my journey. There's going to be a lot of laughter and there might even be a few tears.
I watched the whole show. I've seen 3 episodes so far and I just go, The dogs are so adorable, but just their skill set is incredible.
Can it be as emotional as when Viking went down on Gladiator the other night?
Zoe, can it be?
That's the big thing.
That's up to you to decide, Brendan.
I don't know.
But this is a fabulous, fabulous show. It's a wonderful antidote to some of the stress in the world. Watch this show.
Thank you for joining us. You can watch Muster Dogs every Sunday at 7:30 on the ABC and iView. Zoe, thank you, and give Buddy a scratch for us.
Oh, I'll give him a big cuddle from you guys.
Please do. Thank you, Zoe.
Lovely to talk with you both. Thank you.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
I want you to get up right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I am as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Is the culture of after-works drinks over? It's Friday. Good day for after-work drinks. We could all go down there. You, me, girls at the typing pool, Jen Rai.
We decided to call them our producers, remember, the A-team?
Those, you'd come along?
No.
I'll buy you one of those little, what are those
Shirley Temples that you like to drink?
No, the apple drink, what is it?
Cider.
Cider. You want one of your little ciders?
I don't want to hang out with you.
Neither do I. Here's the thing,
I think
though.
he's just trying to, be cool.
There's a number of reasons as to why after-work drinks are dropping off. One is people are choosing a healthier lifestyle. People are travelling a long way to get to their jobs. People are working from home. Younger generations aren't drinking as much as you do, Brendan.
I'm not some Oliver Reed lush. I like to have a couple of schooners with my work colleagues and talk about the day.
Well, this is what's hard too. There's a lack of inclusivity for this. They're saying that after-work drinks, Yes, everyone says, aren't they great for bonding? But not every culture, not every gender, it doesn't suit everybody. Often women have to leave to go home and look after families, and women resent that decisions are made around alcohol. Do it at work, around the boardroom while I'm there.
Well, why don't we do it after 3, after you've picked the kids up from school?
They are 22 and 20. After work drinks, does it pass the pub test?
100% they pass the pub test. I remember being a young 19-year-old working in the city, and I looked forward to that every Friday. I now work in clubs, and you're not allowed to drink on site, and I miss those drinks big time.
It's really hard for me because a lot of the times I work from home, but I'd love to have afternoon drinks. But my colleagues are all spread over the place, so I think it's a great thing.
No, lack of time. You need the family time. After work, you're tired, and also money with the cost of living just cannot do. No, after 23 years working with them, every day, no way.
Definitely passes the pub test. If you want to be in a good team, you've got to bond together, and the best way to bond is get on the drink after work. That's the best. The best mates I've made have been drinking after work, and you find out who the idiots are as well. So yes, it does pass the pub test.
Well, I don't drink anyway, so I wouldn't be doing it.
Mixed bag of thoughts there.
Let's go to the slip in this afternoon.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast. Oh, many of us are just not coping with this incredible humidity. And the rising humidity is changing Sydney-siders' behaviour. It's the same kind of behaviour that people at the top end of Australia are warned about, and that is going troppo, which is slang for succumbing to a kind of madness induced by jungle humidity and swampy equatorial heat. Thanks to climate change, we now have that in Sydney. Australian troops in the Pacific during World War II coined that phrase to describe sort of the sanity-bending effects of working in the tropics. So there's science behind all of this. People find it harder to think straight on hot, humid days. Exam scores can plunge by 14% on 32-degree days. Productivity slumps when offices hit 26 degrees. That's not much. In one experiment, university students languished in a Boston heat wave. They were 13% slower to crack simple word games than their peers who are in air-conditioned rooms. There's long-established links between high temperatures and hot tempers. Mental health deteriorates, crime rates climb as the mercury rises. So all that stuff we associate with the top end, not crime necessarily, but with the top end of Australia, we are now experiencing in Sydney.
Yeah.
On the other end of the scale, we spoke the other day about how cold it was when the Kansas City Chiefs took on the Dolphins, American football. The temperature, it was the fourth coldest kickoff in NFL history. The temperature was in Celsius, a low of -20, and the wind chill made it -32 degrees.
You'd have to get the chapstick out.
Oh, wow. The third coldest kickoff with wind chill in NFL history. The implications of that, 15 people attending that game were hospitalised due to frigid conditions, including 7 treated for hypothermia and 3 for frostbite. Imagine getting frostbite at the football. Someone was there with their tongue stuck to a pole. They had to get the Polish embassy to get involved to see what they could do. That's your weather update, Brendan.
I was on the journey getting science, and then pun.
Pun. You've got it all. It's Friday. Your dreams have come true.
Jam Nation.
I watched Gladiators again last night. It was on
4 nights in a row.
Why was it on so often?
Well, I think this is what Channel 10 likes to do, and this is probably what Married at First Sight does too. You know, you put all, like with The Bachelor, all those shows, MasterChef, they're on for a variety of nights through the week.
Yeah.
Gladiators started with a rating, and this is old school ratings. How many people watched it on that night? It was, in fact, on catch-up. A lot more people would have watched it. But on Monday night, 395,000 people watched.
That's pretty good.
Tuesday, 196, so a big drop. Wednesday night, 219, slight lift, and I don't know about last night.
We don't know about last night.
There's a letter to the editor about Gladiator. Do you want me to read it to you about Gladiators? This is from T. Fisher, Mid-North Coast. Normal Gladiators. It's not the same as before. They're not larger than life. The return of the Gladiators TV show, but the Gladiators just look like normal, medium-built, fit people. The 1995-96 Gladiators were huge, muscled, heavily muscled and tall. Like giant superheroes, they looked like the wrestlers at the time, like Hulk Hogan and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. These gladiators look like normal men from the building site.
Well, that could be a show.
What about the women?
I was enjoying it last night. There was trouble, though.
Before the break, we had to stop the women's pyramid because of an illegal high tackle from Halo.
Brendan.
Terrible when you've got to stop the women's
Health
pyramid.
issues?
I was just worried, though, having all those nights in a row, there's not enough games to go through. Like last night, they had to resort to childhood games.
1, 2, 3,
You know
4. I declare a thumb
Come on,
war.
let's go,
Okay,
let's
let's
go.
go. Ready?
Ready.
Hang on. Why do you go? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Get a kiss.
Did Viking win?
Viking was back.
Put
he
on
was
your
injured.
Yeah, he was injured. Just read the press release. Injured, and the next night back again.
I think Liz said it all.
That's crap.
Well, you know, maybe tonight, maybe the thumb war will bring them
It's
back.
not on again tonight, is it? You know, since Channel 10 lost the living room, or,
Yep.
or
What's in the
decided,
living
not
room is-
lost the living room, decided not to have the living room
Yep.
on Friday nights. And I think Ready Steady Cook's going to be coming back, which will be great. Miguel's hosting that, will be wonderful.
Yep.
But for a whole chunk of time, they've had Graham Norton, and Graham Norton.
Oh, he's
I
good.
love Graham Norton, but they'll have. At one point, the TV guide said TBA, to be announced. Their big Friday night lineup, and then Graham Norton.
That's a show I want to be a part of. How did the living room used to rate? Just out of
Up and down. Like when we got to about 400s and
Yep.
then 300s and then kind of
Actually,
200s.
interesting. Jem Rai, you're not doing anything. Just how much does this breakfast radio show rate? I just want to see that. So you were, how much? 400 and...
400, then 300, then 200, then back up to 250, then 300.
Yep. What does the project get?
Don't know. Not the project doesn't rate as highly as other shows in that same time slot against it.
Right, okay. And so 219,000 and...
Is that the Gladiators?
That was the but
Last
we don't know.
night or Wednesday
that's
night?
not last night's Thumb War episode.
No, that's
'cause
right.
That could
That'll
actually
go down in history.
They could go up big.
They nailed it. Get it? You love a pun.
Am I right? What do we get?
500,000.
Really?
Not much.
Well, that's pretty good. That's 500,000 people.
I know, that's pretty good. I'm embarrassed at the quality of the effort we put in for 500,000 people.
Maybe you and I should bring in Thumb Wars.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Let's go, let's go.
No time for chit chat. I want to go home.
Well, we have a huge announcement to make. No, we're not incorporating Thumb Wars into our radio show.
Oh, I saw it with a typo. I thought it was Bum Wars.
Now that's something.
Something you'd win.
This is a great prize,
It
and I'll
is.
say this, I've given away a lot of stuff in my time. I've given away cars, trips, money, all that junk. This, I say without a word of a lie, is one of the greatest prizes I've ever been a part of.
Starting Monday, we're giving someone the chance to win the best week of their life. What does that mean? Well, it starts with this. Return flights to Vegas, accommodation in a fancy hotel, a chopper flight over the Grand Canyon.
Yep. But while you're in Vegas, you'll be
busy.
see... You'll be so busy because you're going to see all these acts in the time that you are there. You're going to see this lady, Madonna, at the T-Mobile Arena. Okay, what about Adele in the Colosseum at Caesar's Palace? But you want more.
More.
You want more? What about these guys? You too.
In the Sphere.
In the Sphere.
Amazing.
But you're saying, I'm tired.
I've got one night left.
And then comes Kylie at Voltaire in the Venetian. All in the same week.
And we'll give you $5,000 spending money. So you're going to see Madonna, Adele, U2 and Kylie in Vegas, the best week of your life.
That is, I'm going to quit the radio station just so I can enter.
It sounds incredible. We're going to start playing the game Monday at 9 a.m. WSFM's best week of your life.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Everybody shout. Come on now, sing out. It's time for the Ghoulies get together.
It's back for 2024, thanks to Hare and Forbes Machinery House, your one-stop machinery shop. Check out their stuff, machineryhouse.com.au. I almost bought you a lathe for Christmas.
I'd have been happy.
They've got some good stuff there.
But we have $20,000 cash to give to our favourite ghoulie of the year.
Yeah. What have we got today?
Hi guys, what gets my ghoulies is the state government giving away demerit points to people that have broken the law, done the wrong thing and been dangerous to everyone, but they get rewarded. But then they take away the half-price licences and all the rewards for people that don't do anything wrong. So you actually get punished for doing the right thing and you get rewarded for doing the wrong thing. How about give extra points to the people that haven't lost any for the last 10 years? That's what gets my ghoulies.
How do you get rewarded if you've lost your licence, lost your points?
So Minzy decided that you would get points back. It used to, I think it was about 3 or 4 years to get your points back. Now
I wrote him a lot of letters.
You that's hanging onto your licence by a thread.
I set up a kissing booth. I did everything.
But I agree with that, man, because I have a perfect licence. The government actually gave me an extra point because my licence is so good. So I've got 13 points.
I hate everything about this conversation. What else have we got?
What gets my ghoulies is that as a single person, I still even have to pay a single supplement. It always costs me more to go overseas, to do anything. I can't even share an extra 100 grams when I've only got 7 kilo carry-on baggage. I would think that being a single, they should actually give me a discount because they actually feel sorry for me instead of charging me more. This really gets my ghoulies.
I'm very confused there too.
The single supplement. Well, you're not single, but it's hard. My mum, she's single, and she goes on those cruises and all that sort of stuff, and they make her pay more because she's by herself.
Because she's taking up a whole cabin with one person.
And then they say, oh, you could bunk in with someone.
Oh, as if.
Who are you going to bunk in with?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what Prince Frederick says when he goes overseas. I had to bunk in with Miss Casanova.
I was forced to.
We've got to tighten the purse.
I didn't want her to have to pay the single supplement.
Yeah, come on, honey. Also this week, I don't know why we need to do this, but we're happy to do this.
I know why we're doing it.
Because our Ghoulies hotline is a bit depleted.
Well, no, we're just going to remind people that, because it's easy to think, well, the prize is awarded at the end of the year.
Yeah.
As an incentive to get your Ghoulie in early, we have a $300 Enzo's Cucina restaurant voucher for our favourite Ghoulie of the week.
Enzo's Cucina, your local Italian. Someone this week is going to win that, and we've deemed this one from yesterday.
What gets my ghoulies? When you buy hot chips and you ask for chicken salt on them, and you get your chips and there's all this nice golden salt all over the top of them. You eat the first 3 or 4 chips from the top, and then that's it. Not a skerrick of salt to be seen. I only buy the chips for a bit of a salt fix. Who wants a slab of unseasoned potato? Gets my ghoulies.
That's our Ghoulie of the week.
Winner.
All those Ghoulies are in the running for Ghoulie of the year. Next week we have another voucher, $300 voucher for Enzo's Cucina for our favourite Ghoulie of the week as well.
Download the iHeart Radio app, record your Ghoulie, and it could be you.
Jam Nation.
WSFM, hello there. It's Jonesy and Amanda. Jem Y. Rye has been working harder than Dave Warner looking for his baggy green.
Found it.
Not very hard. And he's come up with this. Jen Y. Rye's Jibber Jabber. Jibber Jabber. Jibber Jabber.
Let your jibber jabber.
What? I've got to do this again?
Shut up, Paul.
So, back for another year. Here's one for the books. Jonesy comes back from holiday thinking he's Matt Damon.
I was worried about you in New York City.
Why?
I thought you were going to get fleeced or shot or something.
Why do you think I'm an idiot?
Well, I've seen you.
I'm not saying that only idiots, get shot.
You got to be a bit streetwise in New York. I've been in New York.
I know you like to think that things only go well if you're there.
I'm just a bit like Matt Damon out on the streets, that's all. No, in The Bourne Identity, not in that other movie. Stuff on you.
It was a Siamese twin.
Just make that clear.
This time last year, ex-cricketer Michael Clarke lost his cool. Now this year, current cricketer Dave Warner lost his hat.
Let's discuss David Warner losing his baggy greens. This is for the Sydney Test. So day one, he had to be given a different hat to wear because he couldn't find his precious
What sort of hat did he get?
Oh, yes, sombrero. He borrowed something someone had worn to the Melbourne Cup, popped it on, and it was lovely.
Looked like Thorpe out there. He's fascinator.
So he was obviously in distress. He asked the media for help.
Unfortunately, this is my last resort to do this. Inside this backpack was my baggy greens. If it's the backpack that you really wanted, I have a spare one here.
I've been looking at that little Spanish kid, Dora.
And that man.
Well, I certainly didn't know about the old voice switcheroo when it came to Star Wars.
You remember when Star Wars came out in 1977? I remember when I saw that movie. I thought that was the greatest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Oh, me too. Darth Vader was played by a guy called David Prowse. And obviously in the post-production they thought his voice isn't strong enough and they got James Earl Jones in.
Commander, tear the ship apart until you found those plans.
Ooh, drama.
Good.
Here's the role as it was played by David Prowse.
Start tearing this ship apart piece by piece until you find those tapes. Find the passengers of this vessel. I want them alive.
He's more Darth Vader.
He sounds almost camp, doesn't he?
You know how he sounds, eh?
I have a very great friend in Rome. Because
Life of Brian Caesar.
That's entertainment reporter Emma Gillespie named some of the names involved with that creepy Epstein guy.
Jeffrey Epstein. Are there any questions? It just keeps going.
That's right. So the names of powerful people potentially linked to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein have been revealed in previously sealed court documents. And the big names that have come out are new allegations against people like Prince Andrew, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, Richard Branson.
Wow, a lot of famous people sweating. Well, not Andrew. he won't be sweating.
Who would have thought that Amanda was a tennis star back in the day?
I used to play competitive tennis as a kid. Competitive meaning in the local comp.
Yeah, I played against you and you were beating me soundly until the last match, and then I beat you. So I got the measure of you at the end. I think it's because I was wearing that short tennis skirt with underpants. I forgot my underpants.
Yes, I kept waiting for the new balls to arrive.
Then there was this lady with the possessed toaster.
I saw a hilarious clip from the 80s. It's not meant to be hilarious. This woman is being interviewed in her kitchen and she's got a loaf of bread next to her and she claims to this interviewer that her toaster is possessed by the devil.
We still have trouble off and on with it, yes.
Why have you kept the toaster?
You know, when all is said and done, it makes good toast.
So many things to love about that. She held up a piece of burnt toast that had Satan lives scratched very eloquently into it.
Very eloquently. The devil. Say what you want about him, but he has
nice calligraphy.
Great handwriting.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger will be back in a German court for allegedly avoiding paying some duty-free bill.
Breaking news, criminal proceedings initiated as Arnold Schwarzenegger detained at airport.
What's he done?
For failing to declare an expensive watch. Apparently Arnold's got a statement to make.
Get to the chopper!
Right then, that it?
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins $300 to spend at Hotel Mossman, serving sensational steaks and schnitzels until midnight.
The 4 franc fring. Plus Jonesy and Amanda tea towel and fridge magnet.
Today, for the first time this year, fight for your flashback. This week's theme was the night that Fred met Mary. Songs from the slip-in the year 2000. I went with this one, Burning Down the House. Tom Jones and the Cardigans. What'd you have?
I went with the Venga Boys, We Like to Party. I went against my own music tastes. There were a lot of great songs in 2000.
You decided you wanted to win, so you choose a song you didn't like.
I've just put the competitive hat on. That's all.
Well, not everyone liked your song. Here's Jennifer from Parramatta.
I'm sorry, Jonesy. Your strategy is completely flawed. I usually don't like your songs over Amanda's, but I actually really don't like that song. So I think you should go back to what your heart wants, and I'm voting for Amanda today.
Annoyingly, you won.
Yeah.
Oh, great comeback. I'm working with the sharpest tool in the shed.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Ugly Feels next. We continue WSFM's Summer of 500 countdown. Guess what song we're up to?
100.
Yes, we are.
We'll be back from 6 tonight for Jam Nation.
See you then.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tear, baby dear, from your eye.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
One swallow, drink cheerio, goodbye.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Jam Nation podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.